welcome everyone to this week's episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. We are here, and we're excited to play, because, everything's great. We're gonna go around, say who we are, who we're playing. I'm obviously the Dungeon Master, but right here we have Nugatosaurus. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. I remembered that somebody was asking for me at the end of our last session, so I'm not nervous at all. I'm Nugatosaurus. I'm playing Polycapsa, an Aragonasi warlock who is just fixing up a house so her and her daughter can live comfortably.
That's great. I'm sure that will definitely happen with no hitches in the plan whatsoever. Someone who loves living happily would be D20 coup de grace. How are you?
Yes, that's me. I'll be playing Morgor. He's an orc artificer, and he's ready to party.
Wonderful. Who else is ready to party? Would be deception check.
Nah. I'm playing Ghosts of Saltmarsh. He is a dwarven, barbarian, giant barbarian. Yeah, there we go. That's the words I'm looking for. I was just thinking something else. Yeah, he just wants to move into his place at Polly's house, so he doesn't have to worry about that stupid bard living next door. Very excited about peace and quiet.
Someone who loves peace and quiet, but rarely gets it because he lives with me is Shiny Pilot. How are you?
I'm great. Looking for that peace and quiet. No, okay. I'll be playing Tidal Wave, aka Ty tonight. He's a sea elf paladin, loves living on his houseboat and hanging with his awesome friends, and happy to be back from our last venture involving that horrible ship filled with terror. And there will definitely be no repercussions for the man we dropped off.
Definitely not. What? Repercussions in games? Why, I never. When have I ever faced repercussions for your actions? Often. I was carry that on for much longer because I love consequences. I love getting them. I love dishing them. Let's go. So what happened last time is they liberated from Lord Gellin Primewater's ship that had gone missing a couple of years ago a box with a P carved on it, a magical box filled with documents and things that he was very, very, very much wanting back, offering a 10,000 gold reward. They got the box, got off the ship as a giant octopus attacked, and brought with them the captain, most recent former captain of that ship, a half-orc druid who had a pet phase spider, and they dropped him off outside of a little ways outside of Saltmarsh, and yep, we're never gonna see him again. And then they got back to town, and they got their reward, and they started, divvying up the funds and putting some funds towards fixing up the house, which they have now achieved that goal. There will be workmen fixing up the house the next few weeks, probably about a month. The addition of magic and mending, things go a little bit faster than construction in the modern day, but things still take time. It is a large house with multiple levels, and it had extensive damage. Not well maintained. But it will be from now on, because I suspect Polly is going to be a very responsible homeowner. Maybe not Morgor, but that's why he lives in the basement. And then they, did some things, but Polly found out that someone had been asking for, after telling Priya, that they were going to be moving into the new house soon with Ty and Gothos and Morgor, and Priya asked if that other guy was going to be, because he was asking about her, and Polly was like, what other guy? Did he talk to, yeah, he was in the jewelry store asking about, all right, I'm gonna talk to your grandparents now, bye. And then she left. So I think we'll pick up right there. If you going to talk to your, it's nighttime. Evening after dinner.
Yeah, I imagine they're probably in the kitchen cleaning up, kind of thing, winding down.
Yes, your mother's doing the dishes because your father normally.
Yeah. Hi. Hello. Good evening.
Oh, yes, hello.
Hi. Priya told me that someone was asking about me.
Oh, yes. It was about a job or something, about you and your friends from time to time. His name was, Eric. Someone named
Is that
Eric.
who I think it is?
It
Shit.
sure is.
Shit. Oh.
Or at least the name is. It could be a
Yeah.
coincidence,
It could be. It could be. What did he happen to look like?
Oh, please feel free to describe this guy, unless you would like me to take the reins here. What's Polly be into? Describe this gentleman for me.
Yeah, so he's human. He's tall, probably 6'2" or 3, something like that. Has a very solid build. But looks like he doesn't do hard labor, essentially. Hold on, I need to look. Do I have a description for somebody else?
Oh.
He has green eyes and wavy brown hair. And has a very, he holds himself like he owns the world, essentially.
Wonderful.
And yeah, I think that's descriptive enough for him.
Wonderful. Yeah. They describe a guy with green eyes, wavy brown hair. They don't describe how he holds himself, but
Right.
tall fellow.
It's not something they would care about, yeah.
Yeah. I think
Oh.
about shoulder length.
Okay.
He said he was an old friend and wanted to catch up.
Funny. It's not the word I would use. Okay. If he comes around again, please keep him away from Priya.
All right, dear. He sees some bing.
Yep, some
I
dots
mean,
connecting.
That guy's gotta be real dangerous.
So dangerous. So dangerous.
You let Morgor around her.
Yeah, that's what they're
And not
thinking.
this guy. I don't think I really have a choice when it comes to Morgor, so Morgor has kind of weaseled his way into my daughter's heart, so
Yeah.
and I can't deny Priya anything she wants, so
It started with dip and sauce. I'm sorry.
dip and sauce. Yeah.
Dip and sauce.
Yeah. Dip and sauce. In other news, the house
Yes.
is underway. I just
Oh, good.
finished.
You mentioned are going to be getting done.
Yeah, I just finished with the contractors, and they said it should be done in about a month.
Oh, so soon.
Yes, I do have rooms set aside for both of you.
Oh,
Well, a room for the two of you. So if you want to stay there, if you want to move in, whatever works best for you.
we're not quite ready to retire yet, so living in a shop is rather convenient, but, it might be nice to have
Offers
a weekend
there.
every now and then. Of course,
course.
we'll keep your rooms here as well, so you can come with us for overnight, or if you need to go on one of your trips again, you can drop Priya off here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
My
I'm
little
gonna.
girls are going to be moving out, all grown up.
Yes, it'll be an adjustment.
Your dad's trying really hard not to cry right now.
Not to cry. I think Polly will go over and hug him. Just trying not to cry herself.
Yeah, he goes, and those onions I cut before dinner were just really potent, still in the air.
So potent. Yes, they just linger in the
I
air.
think just lingering onions.
Mm.
So many onions.
I'm gonna go put Priya down for the night.
Okay. You do that. Way to clean the kitchen. This of those damn onions. Yep.
And I will go and essentially do the nighttime routine with my daughter.
Easily done. She demands a bedtime story. You've been gone for several days, like a week. You've been gone for like a week.
Yeah. I'll give her a story.
Tell me about your job, which you just did.
My job? Okay.
Yeah, why was
okay.
you gone for a whole week, Mama?
A whole week, yes, I know.
You
it
got
was
like a
very long
boyfriend
time.
now or something?
Oh, no, none of those. I
mean, you were with 3 boys.
Yes, I was, and I have 3 boys who are friends,
Huh?
but they're not my boyfriends.
Okay.
Sorry. One day, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me tell you.
You know, I like having you, Mama, but it'd be nice to have a dad too.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Morgor seems real nice.
Morgor can be an uncle.
Okay.
At most.
Okay.
Okay, he'll be your uncle who lives in the basement.
That sounds kind of weird.
A little bit, but Morgor's a little weird, so I think it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me tell you the story of the spider ship. And I'll launch into the
She grabs
tale of our
bits.
adventure.
And she is enthralled, and falls asleep right at the end. When like the dwarves
Love
get into
it.
a fist fight, she's like, huh?
Yeah.
And then-
Cox.
Yeah.
That was the best part.
She stayed
Not for a
stayed awake for
4-year-old.
the whole thing
That's
and
'cause-
just couldn't hold out any longer.
Tell her the time of how, we almost died. It's great.
Dude,
Oh.
a bunch of spiders and a kraken.
Yeah. The
Uh,
Kriyakin.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine.
I don't worry about it. And everyone, has a nice evening. Is there anything else anyone wants to do that first day of getting back?
I gotta go hunting for a party gift and a new
Ooh.
outfit.
Okay. Are you literally going hunting, or?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were. I
Yeah,
thought as
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Your verbiage indicated as such.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What are you hunting for?
Something that looks nice.
Something that looks nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate to mention this, but you do technically still have that alligator one, that crocodile onesie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something
Well, I've
nicer
already
than
worn
that.
that, haven't I?
That is true. You have already worn that. That
yeah.
is
I mean, I can't wear the same thing twice.
a fact.
I mean,
That'd be crazy. Yeah.
yeah, I gotta be the belle at the ball,
Okay. So you're gonna where are you hunting? Or in the marshes or in the
Is there like a
forests?
king's forest?
So
Because
the
that'd be like a high forest. I think that'd be a good place to search.
The king has only recently-ish, the past few years, taken hold of Saltmarsh technically, so he hasn't established a king's forest. However, the forest just past the mines.
Oh, that seems like the nice place to hunt. All right,
Pretty
that's
nice.
what I'm hunting then. That's the outfit hunting spot.
I think it might be.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what you find.
Come back with a nice, I don't know, owlbear cloak or something.
Something. Let's see.
Yeah.
Give me a survival check.
Say owlbear and Gorthos' eyes just like. No, okay.
Oh, they're on that list.
I don't know.
Give me a survival check and a D. Give me 3d20.
1,000 weasels. Okay, sorry.
It could happen.
What am I rolling?
Give me a survival check first.
Survival check. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Well,
You know, for someone who lives out in the forest, I'm not good at surviving.
you're not very good at survival.
No.
So you're having a hard time finding any tracks,
Uh-huh.
of anything interesting, but you do live out in the wilds, so you could make an investigation or a perception check if you want to try a different method. Tracks. It's getting dark.
Investigation would
It's hard
be
to find
my
anything.
best. I will attempt to investigate. If I was an animal, where would I be?
There you go. You're thinking more best.
Yeah.
The habitat of this is here. Since you did that, you may give me 3d20.
3d20.
See what you
alright.
find.
5,
517.
5, 17, and 2.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. So first, you're going through the forest. You're gonna see 3 different
Yeah.
creatures.
Yeah.
First you see. Looks like a giant wasp's nest from a high tree.
I could go
It's-
dressed as a wasp.
I was saying,
That'd
that's
be cool.
Giant wasps.
I'd
and
have
then-
wings and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, so now you know where
that'd
that
be
is.
That's pretty party-like. I could do that.
Locked that in. Next
Uh-huh.
thing you find, you see some treants. They're like creaking along,
Treants.
you know, like
I
Morgan
mean,
Freeman. You know, they might be some
yeah.
cousins of Morgan Freeman or something.
I mean, a bark outfit would be cool, but then I could just chop down a tree. You know, why?
You could.
Why do I need tree ant skin?
Then the last thing you see is an owlbear.
An owl
You
bear.
Owlbear.
rolled the owlbear on the list. That's funny.
Okay.
So, you found giant wasps, treants, and an owlbear.
Okay. Now, taking an owl bear out by myself is probably difficult. I don't know how difficult a giant wasp would be.
Well, you would guesstimate that there are, let's see,
Let's see.
about 14
always
giant
send-
wasps.
Send a message over to your friends to help.
I mean,
He's
I
like,
could. But then I don't have the glory of dying to an owlbear. Okay. Plus, how am I going to get you guys to come kill an owlbear? Maybe I could lie. All right.
Maybe.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run back, and there's a demon in the forest.
No demons, so you won't need to resort to egg yolks and salt.
No, that's what I'm lying about.
Oh, there's demons in the forest.
There's a demon in the forest. We gotta go kill it.
Do you
It's
get
big.
everyone, or do you get
Yes,
just
yes. I'm gonna go get
everyone?
everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, who do you get first this night?
I'm gonna go
Free
with
is
title.
bedtime. Okay,
Yeah.
Ty, it's on his houseboat.
Ty.
You know what?
I
What?
need your help. There's a demon in the forest. We gotta kill it.
Hang on, like Ty's
It's
inside.
big and
He's been-
feathery, and it's got a beak.
He's cleaning his gear and he's inside his house, door's shut, but he's gonna pause
Uh-huh.
for a minute as he's standing there going, big and feathery.
Big, feathery, beaky. Ed,
He's-
gotta be dead.
He's gonna come and open the door to his houseboat and look at Morgan and be like, are you sure you're not talking about some kind of avian creature?
We gotta go kill it. I know it's out there.
Why do we have to kill this thing?
It goes.
Okay, whoa, Mordor. So we're gonna kill the thing because it goes blah? Or do you have, like, a
Yes,
contract
it's
on
scary and it's trying to kill everybody, and we gotta kill it first.
it? Mordor,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude, if I'm in the mood for just going out and killing something because it's big and scary. I got like so many
It's-
dishes to do, and
It's a demon. Big scary demon.
Are you
guy.
sure it's a demon?
Look, I saw it worshiping devils.
Mordor, I will go with you and investigate. But if this is not a demon, I'm smacking you upside the head, okay?
Like it was doing some crazy demon worship, devil worship stuff.
Can I grab my
Bad
stuff?
stuff. There are like pentagrams everywhere.
I'm grabbing my stuff. I'll come investigate. How far away is it? How much gear do I need to bring? As he's grabbing his gear, getting a backpack together.
Just all your demons slaying stuff.
Okay, well, here.
Yeah, it's not too far into the forest. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's not like you got packed for days. Hopefully.
Okay, well, he grabs a couple pre-made sausages from the fridge and he tosses you one. Here, road snack. Let's go.
Alright.
He's gonna shut the door and lock it and just
Alright,
rub his
let's-
forehead, put the key in his pocket, like, oh, what am I getting into?
We gotta go get Gorthos.
Oh, we're getting everybody. Okay.
Well, yeah.
All right. We're not bringing the kid this time, though. No, bringing the kid. More. Come on.
I don't see why not.
She's not ready for that. Come on, let's go.
She seems ready enough to me.
In time, maybe, but that's not our choice.
I mean, I was killing demons at her age.
Ty pause. That looks at Mortar like, hey, man.
My own demons.
My own demons. I was killing personal demons, usually.
So who do you get next, Polly or Gothos?
I'll go get Gothorth. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, let's go get him.
Yeah.
Where would we find Gothos at? Do we just look in taverns, homes?
I mean, what time of the evening is this right now?
So you wouldn't be at the...
It's about Priya's bedtime. It's just after dinner.
Oh, tavern.
It's
I'm
'cause he didn't have
telling
any-
stories about wrestling an army of dwarves and kicking their
Okay.
ass. And
Right.
Oh, the spiders.
probably
so
with
many
them there,
spiders.
and we're bullshitting back and
Oh
forth.
yeah, they're definitely all drinking as well.
Yeah.
Alright,
Great.
well,
Great dwarven fight. It was
Portly.
Hold
wonderful.
on. I'm gonna bust in the door. Wait, you gotta stop telling your story. We got a demon to slay.
What?
There's a demon to slay in the forest. We gotta get it.
Over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Di, is this true?
Okay.
Di?
possibly. He
It is
seems
true.
pretty pumped and believable. I'm skeptical.
Fine.
I'm
We
going...
got-
Gothos, I'm going to see if this is true or
Is
not.
it big?
Yeah.
Is it ugly?
No, it's beautiful. It's a pretty demon. That's why I need
Says
to
it's
kill it.
feathery, hops around, there's pentagrams, the whole
It
shebang.
goes. Brah.
Personally, I think it's a demonic chicken, but, that's me.
An abyssal chicken?
Abyssal chicken.
I don't think
It's
so.
not very big.
I'm
They don't
skeptical.
have feathers.
No. It's like a giant abyssal chicken.
A dire abyssal chicken.
Dire abyssal. A
Dire
Shetland
feathered abyssal chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. He just grabs 2 tankards, downs both of them.
Alright.
See you boys back here later.
Alright.
Comes on back in. Fine. Grabs his ball because it's at the door because he never goes anywhere without it.
You want some road sausage? Just waggling a
Ooh.
little sausage at you.
All right, the presentation
Yeah.
is lacking, but I'm hungry. Grabs it. And eats it.
No, I got it from my pantry before you left here.
Don't
Needs to
waggle
be
your
eaten.
sausages in my direction, please.
Noted. They just need to be eaten before they go bad.
That's fair. Just presentation is everything.
Presentation? Oh,
Alright.
all right.
Then with just Polly's door left to knock.
Yes.
Would Polly be home at the house? The manor?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna just go to Priya's window. Tap, tap, tap. Polly!
You've just finished her bedtime story.
Oh my god.
Tap, 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 tap.
Stop it!
What?
Shh. Priya just got to bed.
We gotta go kill a demon.
What?
We gotta go kill a demon outside
What
in
do
the
you mean,
forest.
Go kill a demon.
It's like, rah!
What demon is in the forest?
We gotta go kill it. Look, it's out there. It's being all mean and stuff, and we gotta take him out.
How did you find this demon?
I was out hurt looking for him.
So you knew about this demon before you found this demon?
No, I was just out looking for demons. Just
Why
on
do you-
just on a demon hunt.
Why do
Polly, hey.
you know what? I could use the distraction. So sure.
I'm skeptical of this Polly. There may be nothing there, but
Oh, it's there.
I don't believe him. But we'll see.
Well, look,
I'm
all right.
gonna close the window. I will meet you all at the back door, and then we can
I'll-
go.
All I know is it didn't leave any tracks at all.
Come on, Mora.
I just shut the window.
Yeah. Come on, Mora.
Give Priya a kiss on the forehead,
Mm-hmm.
and then head out the back door.
Right.
Cool. Can you make me a perception check? Actually, what's your passive
Sure.
perception? I think this might be more
My-
passive.
My passive is a 12.
Beautiful. Great. Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Awesome.
Love it.
That sounds true.
That sounds true. Yep.
Yeah. I close the door behind me, lock it with a spare key,
Oh,
and follow the group.
Cool.
all
You
right.
grab your venturing gear.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
Bird sausage.
Actually, I don't think I do.
No?
Do I wear armor? Hold on.
Like you're like a backpack, or is it just bag of holding?
I think it's just the bag of holding.
Cool. Do you take that off when you get home, or do you leave it like on you?
It's pretty heavy.
I think for the most part, I leave it on me.
Mm-hmm.
And then it probably, like, when I go to bed, it's on, like, a chair in
Okay.
the room kind of thing.
Did you have it on you when you were reading Priya her bed? For no reason.
No raise.
I don't think I would have.
Right.
I imagine as we were going through her bedtime routine, I probably set it down somewhere.
Wonderful. Great. You guys go out to hunt a demon in the forest.
Yeah,
A
Mhm.
demon.
look, I'm a master at tracking, except I lost it. Where'd it go?
You're following Morgor's lead.
Can I
when-
sense? Do you sense good and evil?
You
If
sure
there's any-
can.
It's out
Okay.
here. It's out here somewhere.
All right. He does a sense good and evil. Does he sense anything nearby?
How-
at
how
all?
far does it
Divine
reach?
sense.
Your divine sense is like
think
a
it-
mile, right?
60 feet.
I think it's
60
only
feet?
6 feet. Yeah.
Did we
Not
go west,
yet.
by the way. When we got back?
We'll say yeah, because you got the contractors and stuff, and
Okay, cool.
that was probably
Okay.
yesterday.
So 60 feet. Is there any sense of anything? And if
Not within
it's
60
fine.
feet. Not yet. You must be too far away from the demon.
It's this way.
I don't sense anything yet, Mordor. Are you sure you've got the right trail?
I am
Mostly positive.
82% sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to make a survival check to look for dire, abyssal chicken tracks, you may
Yep,
feel
yep.
free to do so.
Sure.
They don't leave tracks. I was not able to find any track.
Ew.
I rolled a 10 just
I rolled a-
preemptively.
Hold on.
8.
I got 13.
High roll.
No, I'm just my divine sense. Y'all can see. He's
Okay.
does like, yeah, whatever.
So, Morgort, you're able to see your previous tracks. 'cause you were
Ah.
not being stealthy and stuff.
Yeah,
so
this is where I was.
You can follow your own tracks back to where
Yeah.
you saw the owl bear.
There he is.
I mean, the dire, abyssal chicken.
dire feathered abyssal
Oh.
chicken.
Yes, the dire feathered
There
abyssal
he
chicken.
is. Or he was here. I don't know if he's.
It's like outside of a little cave, so you imagine that that's its lair.
Ah, yeah.
Uh.
There's the demon's lair.
That doesn't look like a demon's there.
Can you not smell the brimstone?
No, I
I
smell
Ty-
scat.
Yes, you
Lots
say
of
Ty
scat.
sniffs. Yeah.
Smells like brimstone to me.
It smells like decay, like leftover food from a predator.
Demons. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Sure.
Let's go. You know, I just pull out the claws.
Already just tried it and
Unlimbered. Did we just get a baby owlbear sound?
No,
Better,
I can't help that all my
Hey,
animal sounds
look.
sound cute.
it's okay.
My fucking
I was
fault.
about to say,
Away.
don't give us this.
Look,
We
No,
had enough.
look.
I had like 19 times in Baldur's Gate and all my first 2 steps through.
No,
guess I gotta murder something cute and
Look.
fuzzy.
Look, baby owlbears are, they're juicier.
They're more tender.
More tender.
Morgor, that does not sound like a demon.
Are you
Woohoo! That's my attempt at making it sound more menacing.
that's scary. That's scary
Okay.
to me.
It's-
I just rolled a
Sounds like an
22 to
owl.
identify the sound.
It's
It's definitely an owlbear.
it's a demon.
It's
Sounds like an
I believe
owl.
this region is called an owlbear.
Woohoo, girl.
All I know is I needed
Pelt.
fur pelt. Yes, for feathers. Yes.
It's a large predator with a
Feathers.
beak that is very formidable.
Why didn't you
So we
just
let
tell
Morgor
us
go
that,
first.
Morgor?
Look, because
We
I
would've
wanted to make
helped
sure
if you had asked.
Well, yeah, but you're helping now.
But we would have helped.
And-
if you
and I
would've
did
helped
ask.
Lied.
I asked you to come help me kill this demon.
And all of your passive perceptions are shit. So dropping down from the tree above,
Oh,
stealthed owlbear.
It's a
Uh-oh.
tree owlbear.
It's a drop owlbear.
A drop owlbear.
A drop owlbear.
Bears climb trees.
No.
What do you think owlbears do? They also climb trees. And so this one's gonna drop all down onto Morgor. Surprise! Beak. Claws.
Demon!
I don't think the 11 will. Oh wait, it's advantage because it's surprise. So 25. Yeah, it's surprised. Surprise! It's an owlbear. So Morgor,
Okay.
you're gonna take 15 piercing from the beak,
Okay.
and then 23 slashing from the claws. As this owlbear's.
Okay.
Are you still awake at this point?
Hold on. Let me just calculate this.
31. That's
15,
38.
Getting wrecked by the pool bear.
31 minus
No, it's 38. Because the second was a crit.
yeah.
I wasn't expecting.
So
I said, well,
18.
rolled almost max damage.
So yeah, I'm alive.
That's good.
Yep.
Everyone, please roll initiative for me.
This is why I got you guys to come out here.
Surprise attack by pool bear. Oh, jeez.
Because I'd
Um,
pretty much
Horrible.
be dead already.
9.
8.
Oh, God. 7? Ty?
2.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
no. We were so surprised.
I was gonna say we were ultra surprised by this wool bear. It's probably rolled like a.
We're still
it's just
standing there
a-
like, where'd Morgor go?
Yeah, what happened? Also, just feathers.
I'm still
everywhere,
here.
Like in the sky.
I'm
We were
just
expecting a demon.
I'm inside an owlbear stomach.
Most of you is, at least.
So Ty got a 2, Morgor
It's-
got a 4.
It's shaking him like a toy right now.
What's in Polly and Gothos skin again?
Oh, Gotha's got a 9.
Oh, okay.
Polly got an 8.
Man.
What did the owlbear get?
I did not pre-roll the owlbear's initiative, so you guys actually get to just see what he gets right now.
Oh, no.
That's one.
I knew it. I
So
knew
he-
it. I knew it. I
He
knew
gets
it.
to eat Morgor again.
Nice going, Morgor.
I wanted what's an outfit.
Well, the owlbear wants a Morgor pelt.
You broke her.
Oh,
Oh my God. I don't know why that was so funny. Like, you guys never roll, like, all
I
of
can't hear you. Your
below
mic's not picking you up.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Like, I can't remember the last time all of you rolled below 10. It rolled double of what you want. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just so funny. I eat you. I don't know. It's gonna
Yep.
try.
This is how we TPK. More of the pelt, and we get eaten by a owlbear.
Look, I knew it was tough. All right, I didn't want to try to take it out on my own.
Okay. Well, it gets to make its multi. It's not an advantage this time, at least. So you know.
Yay!
Maybe
That's
it'll
good.
Roll like shit or not.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Oh my
Hold on.
gosh.
Favorite
You
part
have
is
to-
all of this was randomly rolled. So that's a 20 and a 26, which I'm pretty sure both of those hit you for 13 and 19.
I'm dead. I was dead on the first hit,
Oh my gosh.
or knocked down, anyways.
This is gonna
Oh,
be Monty
no.
Python. We're just gonna run away.
You're unconscious, and then it hits you again with a melee attack, giving you 2 death
Oh,
saving throws.
were you unconscious? I thought you were
Yeah.
still alive. Okay.
No, I
You
was
were-
unconscious after this first hit.
If you're unconscious, those two will go out to other people because it sees like a buffet delivered right to its door. So
All right, so the beak hit me for 13, and then the other one could go somewhere else.
it's gonna roll a d3. Let's see who that is. Because you're unconscious. You're already plated up.
Gothos will step in front. He'll take
Okay.
a shot.
So it's a
Gothos will
26
take
for
the shot.
19.
That hits. That hits. I'll take the 19.
Just make sure don't ruin the pill.
Oh, I'm ripping this thing apart.
I'm going to sleep now. Good night.
Oh,
I'm gonna
No.
rip this thing apart.
I can get you up.
I need my inhaler. I laughed so hard.
Oh no.
Whew. I got me good. I haven't laughed that hard in a while. Ty, you're next. This drop owlbear descended upon Morgor,
what-
knocking him
how-
out.
Oh, wait, so
What?
wait, why am I next? I'm a two.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not sort by descending.
Yeah,
So
like,
Let's-
you
there's no
sorted it
way.
the opposite way.
Yeah,
Let's
it's like-
fix that.
There we go.
Gothos, you are
Okay.
next.
I
You
was wondering, I was
stepped
like, wait a
forward to
minute.
take that last claw.
Yeah, I took the shot.
Morgor is
So
laid out flat,
I'm,
guts out.
I'm going to rage.
Wise.
And so I'm gonna be pretty big at this point. You know what? Actually, before it's my turn, I
Yes.
forgot. After a creature I can see within 30 feet hits me with an attack roll and deals damage,
Yes.
I can use my reaction to blast
Oh.
it with ice.
Please
So
do
it needs
so.
a
That sounds
Constitution
exciting.
saving throw. DC 14. It's probably gonna pass it, but you know,
Yep.
con save.
Yeah, I'm opening this sheet
Okay.
and try not to die. 18. He's
Okay,
rolling
he passes.
shockingly well.
Okay, so you just see a blast of ice not affected at all, and I'm a little concerned by that. But you know,
just-
I'm also
just- Oh,
massive in size, so I'm bigger than the
Shakes all the
owlbear now.
feathers.
So I'm
Woohoo!
gonna just I'm gonna reckless this thing, because I'm gonna hit it hard. So
Please do.
First is a 26. Second is okay. So a 26.
That's a double its armor class.
Okay. So that will be
Feel good.
14 plus 2, 16.
Beautiful. He doesn't love that.
Okay. And I'll reckless my second attack here.
Kidoki.
That is a natural 20.
Ooh!
Yay!
So
Spicy.
I will roll, and I'm going to release one of my ice blasts on that too.
That's a good one to release it on as a
So
crit.
that's going to be, amazingly enough, I get the crit damage, and I do 1 point of damage more than the last roll. So that's going to be 17 on damage, and then what is the ice roll again? That's a D6. So gets
Don't break the
3,
feathers.
and 5. So 8 ice damage off of the frost strike.
Well, thankfully it's bludgeoning damage, so you're not cutting the feathers for Morgor.
Good.
Bludgeoning nice. It
No
looks
slashing
bloodied
damage, please.
at this point.
All right.
Ollie.
I will. Have you taken any death saves yet? Mordor?
No. Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's happened real fast.
real fast.
Yeah, I just got into combat and went to sleep.
I'm gonna
I can get him up if you want.
I'm gonna witch bolt the owlbear, or
Please
attempt
do.
to.
What does this say for that?
It's just
Die.
to hit.
Okay.
26
best
to hit.
Double what you need.
Sweet.
We need to take a
That's-
moment for you to get kicked.
I'm good. We're good. We'll get through this.
Ew.
It's just
So
the
that's-
remnants of that pneumonia. It's like
Oh.
hello.
Mm.
You thought I was fully gone, but then you laughed real hard.
Aha!
Surprise!
This is
with-
a piece of your lungs in your throat.
Yeah.
3d12
Woo.
lightning damage.
Woo!
He takes 14.
14. Okay.
And then
Looks real bad.
I can use my action to deal it automatically on other turns. But I also have a additional. How do I use this? I have a genie thing that I'd like to do.
Ooh, okay.
Genie thing.
Give me just a second. So Genie's Wrath. Once during each of your turns, when you hit with an attack roll, you can deal extra damage to the target equal to my proficiency bonus.
Oh.
Type of damage is determined by my patron. So I'll use that.
Okay.
And the owlbear will take 3 cold damage.
Determined by your paper.
Yeah, well, so it says bludgeoning for a Daljin.
Oh,
thunder
okay.
For, so it's based off
The type.
the type of
Gotcha,
Jin,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. Okie dokie. So cold damage.
Mhm.
So how much?
3, just 3.
He looks like he's hanging in by a thread. A literal thread. A literal one thread.
Singular club of one.
Morgor, could you make
That's
me a
it.
death saving throw?
Alrighty, here we go.
Natural one.
Oh,
And
good.
that's one success.
Very good.
And then
good.
Ty, you're up. You see this drop woolbear hanging in by a literal
Get him.
thread.
I was gonna say, well, I was gonna get you up. Now I need to kill this
Get him.
bloody thing.
No,
Get
he
him.
gets to stay in the
But
dirt for a
make
while.
sure you don't ruin any of the feathers.
Charge in, wildly stabbing like a madman. with
No!
this spear.
No!
Stab.
No, just tactically stab.
Okay, first one's a 23 to hit. Second one's a 17.
You only
to
need
hit.
one, as long as you deal one
I
point of
know.
damage.
I want to stab it.
You want to stab it twice?
Don't keep stabbing it. No.
How would you like to
Morgan's
murder
on the
this
ground
16
owlbear?
bleeding out. He's
damage.
like, no, my
No!
God.
No, and I'm like charging across the street. No, and then it's go. Stab.
Stop it.
They
No.
And my favorite thing about all of this is it attacked Morgor because Morgor's the tallest in the party. So like
Yeah.
that's you're dropping down. You want to aim for the biggest target, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
That's my favorite part about all of this.
We take care of business then. It's time.
And it's super dead. This
All right.
And Morgor is taking a dirt
Ugh.
nap.
We
Does
did
anyone
it.
heal him, or does he have to make death
Um,
saves?
I'll just
Oh,
sleep
go
it.
ahead.
Sleep it off.
I was gonna say I'll use my healer's kit to stabilize.
You can do that.
Okay.
Ty's gonna look to Polly and
All right.
go those to be like,
Yes.
we should probably heal him.
I guess I will sleep it off.
No.
Here we go. All right, 3 hours. 3
hours.
hours.
I can't
I
believe.
don't have any ability to heal him.
I
Okay.
grab Morgor's foot and I drag him over to the corpse of the old bear.
just leave me out there.
Not
I'll be
even-
fine. I'll be fine.
Not even surprised anymore, guys. I suspected something was wrong. I knew it was wrong, but I went with it anyways.
Not a demon.
Dude, it was a demon.
Definitely not.
It didn't have time to transform.
Ugh.
Is what I would have said.
I'll go look at its lair.
It's,
Lets the rage go, so he shrinks back down and climb. Goes into the cave. Searching
I'm
for anything.
Ooh,
snuggling
I'll
up
follow.
with the owlbear corpse.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
sleeping on an owlbear. What a
Yeah. Give me investigation or perception checks.
Ooh, okay, investigation, not the best. Perception, a little bit better. Okay, not too bad.
13 investigation.
On a perception.
15 for Polly, and what'd you give Gothos?
No, 15
No,
for me.
Oh, 15 for you.
Yeah, and 13 for me.
15 and 13. Wonderful. You see that there's a lot of bones in here, in this little den. There's a little owlbear nest that it seems to have made for itself. You don't find any owlbear cubs, little owlbear cubs. No owlbear babies. So this is not Baldur's Gate. So you don't get.
But you
any
do
owlbear.
find a stack of owlbear eggs! No.
That's a good question. Are they eggs?
They're
Are they hatched or are they born? That is now my big lore question for
I
They're
mean,
hatched.
I think they're hatched. I think we
Hatched.
find eggs. I think.
Which
You
came
do, yeah,
first, the
and-
owlbear or the
Or
egg?
the egg.
Yeah.
Well, at least in
That's
Baldur's
fair.
Gate's lore, they're hatched because you
Yeah.
find an owlbear
That's
egg.
probably it then.
Got time for some owlbear omelets.
You find on one. There seems to be like in the back of the cave, like wedged between some rocks, which you find Gothos because there's a glint. It seems
Ooh,
that
glint.
somebody at one point wedged themselves in here to escape from the owlbear, but then couldn't get out or starved
Oh,
because they were
It's like
trapped.
117 hours, just stuck in a crevice.
Basically,
Ugh.
stuck in a crevice in an owlbear cave. But you see a glint.
Glint. I like
And you
glints. I reach for the glint.
And it's a bottle of wine.
Oh.
Old bottle of wine. Vine, I'm sorry. It's an old bottle
Vine.
of wine.
Fine.
Oh, there you go.
My job is
Vine.
coming out,
Vine.
yeah.
I found the vine. Yeah.
It's vine from the vine.
Okay, I will gently remove the bottle and show it to Polly. Do you know about wine?
A little bit. My parents aren't much of drinkers, and well, really can't drink with the 4-year-old. So.
It has a label that says Red Dragon Crush.
Oh, I'm familiar with this though. This is pretty good.
Hmm. Well then, we'll drink it over the body of Morgor while he
You've
wakes.
heard that it can only be imported, this Red Dragon Crush, but you don't. Nobody seems to know where from. It's a pretty rare bottle.
Yeah.
I think we might
Really
want
rare.
to save that.
Really
It's
rare.
imported.
Mm-hmm.
And you really can't find it at all.
It says that the makers mark on it. It's Mardukov.
Mardukov.
Is it of the vine?
It is of the vine. It's maybe
It's fine.
visit of the vines or something.
Yeah.
Is it
Is
of
it
the
the
vine?
vines?
Something of
This is the
such.
divine.
Maybe something Mr. Evon
So we
Saurovich might
can
enjoy.
Yes.
we can drink it if you'd like, but we might want to save it.
I say we save it. But that's me.
It's
That's
yours.
up to you.
I mean,
Oh no,
here.
you found it.
Only I saw the glint. The light was right from my position.
I'm
Here,
just saying.
you take the bottle.
It would make a great gift for a guy. I'm just saying.
Mm.
Really rare wine. He'll probably enjoy that.
Imported from
Hmm.
Barovia. What?
The ghost of Morgor is whispering in my ear. I think we should save it or something. I don't know. Is he dead? I keep thinking I'm hearing him.
No,
I'll put it in my bag of holding.
You open your bag of holding,
Uh-oh!
and a head pops out.
Nani?
You killed the demons, Mama?
Yep.
Great.
Air Genasi can hold their breaths
Does hold it
indefinitely.
for as long. Yep. For as long as they're conscious. What are you doing in that bag?
Well, I heard we're going out to kill demons, and I was worried you might need my help, so I stowed away.
Because her head's popped out, I pull her out and I set her on the ground.
She's 100% in her pajamas. Totally
Yep,
fine.
Yep.
Yep.
Rhea, do you understand how
No.
dangerous it is
No.
what you just did?
No.
Do you see that right there?
Is this a demon lair?
Yeah.
No, this is an owlbear. And
Oh.
that right there did that to Morgor.
Yep.
Taking a nap.
Sleepy
Do you get-
time.
do you get
He's
real
covered in
tired?
jam.
bleeding.
Yeah, covered in jam. Yeah. God.
Sleepy
Priya?
boy.
Yeah. It's not often. It's not irregular for Morgor to also just be covered
Right.
in blood.
Yeah,
blood.
I mean,
Other
it's
people's
pretty much
sort of
normal. It's
So-
pretty much normal.
Do not ever do that again.
Make me an intimidation check.
I
Yeah.
mean, I think she's gonna do it again. I think she's gonna do it again. I'm just saying.
Pretty charming, so.
Oh, come on.
Do not ever do that again. One.
I rolled an 8. It was
Okay.
a 2, not a 1.
Oh, it was almost a nat 1. That was interesting. All right,
Yeah.
she's just gonna
Yeah.
roll a little. 1,000. She rolled lower than you though, so it's
Okay.
fine. With your modifier saves you.
Oh,
Yeah.
she doesn't have ornery children plus 10.
Okay. She looks about ready to cry.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll get down to her level. So I'm eye to eye with her. I am a little mad. But I'm more
She gives you a look
concerned-
that says a little.
A little, yeah. I'm more concerned that this could have seriously injured you, if not killed you.
She'd be fine.
That is not something that I ever want to happen to you. Okay?
Just wanted to help, Mama.
Yeah.
I know you do, baby, but you can
All
help
these
me in
fun
other
adventures,
ways.
and I always have to stay home.
Yeah.
I know, because things like this could hurt you a lot.
Just say, let her come on the adventure.
Mr. Morgor's not just taking a nap.
No, he's not just taking a
That might
nap.
be his bedtime. I was.
I
No.
mean,
No.
I am right now just taking a nap.
That is true.
Right. She doesn't need to know that.
Wait, is Mr. Morgor dead?
He's not. You can see. Look at his
Should
chest. He's breathing.
Okay.
He's okay.
I
You can help
figured I'd
me?
be safe in the bag, but I could come out if you need.
Yeah. Like, I
You can
mean,
help me in other ways, Priya, by staying safe at home and making me all those amazing teas that you make me.
Potions.
Yes,
mean teas.
potions.
They're good. They're good.
Your teas. And I give her a look like, I know they're potions. I know what you're doing, kind of thing. But I'm allowing it.
Tea.
A.
Okay?
A.
I promise you, when you're older and you're not 4 years old, I will take you on some adventures.
Perfect time.
Wanna
start
be
adventure.
forever.
I know it's gonna be a while, but you're not quite old enough just yet.
How old is old enough?
When I feel like you're old enough,
Very vague.
I know. I have to figure out when you can handle
Like this
it. When you're-
many?
Maybe that many, maybe more. Again, I don't
That
know.
many?
It could be that many. Again,
Don't
could
have
be
more fingers.
Gotta add your toes.
Yeah.
A.
I will say when you turn 10, we will assess and we will
Okay, like a
reconsider.
test?
Yes, we'll do
Okay.
like a test.
I'm gonna train.
We'll see where you're at.
She's ready for adventuring.
She is, but she's 4 years old, guys. 4. Almost 5, but still, only
Mika was
4.
about that age, you know?
Yes, but this is my child.
It's not someone else's. It's fine.
No.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
And I'll scoop her up and I'll like comfort her and calm her down. So
I can
she's
get
not
back in the
crying.
bag if you want.
No, now that you're out, you can stay out with us.
Okay.
Just do not, please, do not do that again.
Is that the dire, abyssal feathered chicken?
Yeah.
So, That's actually an owl bear.
Oh.
You know, to a layman.
And I'll take her over and we'll examine it and I'll tell her all the stuff that I know about it.
I have a
I
feather.
like that teaching lesson. Yes.
You can have a feather.
Can you put it in my hair?
Yes, and I'll braid it into her hair.
Gothos grabs one of the owlbear, like we usually explain, grabs one of the owlbear's claws and like matches it up with the matching like tears along Morgor. Like, this is what it can do right here.
Whoa.
Mhm.
That was just his outfit today.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
So he looked rather nice when he came out for Morgor's sake, but owlbear ate him first.
Wow. But not all the way, because he's
Not all the
still
way.
breathing.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's gonna be okay. He's just resting right now.
Yeah, just these few hours.
I
of
Because
got
he
rest.
was
in the way.
very injured.
I didn't want him to be eaten because he's useful.
Eh,
No, he's a ghost hunter and a demon slayer.
yeah.
Debatable.
Sure.
I mean, like that list is just gonna keep getting longer.
Do you wait for Morgor to wake up? Do you have Ty heal him, or do you just leave Morgor out in the forest? with
See, I
the
can
owlbear?
heal him if we don't
I
wanna
mean,
wait for long.
look, you guys can just leave me. I'll be fine.
I think Polly and Priya head back.
If we leave you, you're gonna die.
Nah, I'll be fine.
I'll
I'll be fine. I'll wake up
heal
probably
you.
with like surrounded by flies or whatever. But
Actually, no, better yet. I won't heal you. I'll just sit there with you. Till it's time to go. I'll just
Alright,
sit there
alright.
leaning against the dead old bear.
oh yeah, wait, yeah. I'm waking up in
Would-
3 hours anyways. I'll be fine.
You're staying, Ty?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
You sure?
Gophers. Yeah. I'll make sure he doesn't get attacked or eaten by something else. He'll be fine. This is a good lesson for him.
All right, I'll go back with Polly and Priya.
I think I learned a lesson.
Ty will see when you wake up. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. We'll stop by to let you know we're live.
Thank you.
Yep.
And we head back.
You head back.
Or Gothos and
We
I
head back.
and Priya.
Gothos and Priya, and you
Mhm.
head back, and you can put Priya back to bed. She KOs pretty quick. 'Cause,
Good.
You know, she was pretty tuckered out from that.
Goddamn child. I love her, but what the fuck?
Sometimes your kids, your 4-year-old stows away in your work bag, and you
I
accidentally
mean,
work.
Yep.
she's sneaky.
She's very
Yeah.
sneaky.
Yeah.
She, rolled a good check, and a stealth and a listen check.
And has a mom
Um,
who does not have great passive perception.
And
Mhm.
she loves that about you.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
And 3 hours later, Morgor,
Whoa!
the last thing you remember was feathers, so many feathers, and a weight descending upon you like a piano falling from a skyscraper.
Ow! My bones.
Ty's laying his hands behind his head back against it. Oh, hey, Morlor.
Hey, where did we get this nice? Oh, this is the bed. Ah, yes, the demon.
Yeah, Morgor.
So I was successful at slaying it.
Morgor. It's not a demon,
Yes.
buddy.
It
It's an
isn't
owl. It's an owl bear.
an owl bear demon.
No demon. Just an owl bear.
Just an owl bear.
Just an owl bear. There's
Well-
no evil in our furry
Alright.
friend here, as he pats him, or our fuzzy friend here.
All right. Well, it's gonna be great
Awesome.
once it's butchered.
Yeah. Here, you got some blood on you. He like bombs
Oh.
thumbs your cheek, but he gives you
Yeah.
5 points of healing just to perk you up just a little bit.
And it's the only spot on me that doesn't have
It
blood.
doesn't have blood.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll give you a little 5 points of lay on hands. Yeah, just
Thank
to bump
you.
you up a little bit. A little
All
spring
right.
in your step. All right.
I'm feeling better now.
Let's I'll help you butcher this thing. But
yeah.
look, it's not a demon, okay?
Look,
One of you
we've
can
all-
make a survival check with advantage to skin this wool.
Okay, I think you would be better at that, maybe. I have a
I've
1.
I have a 1.
All right.
I'm a sea creature, not a land.
Wait, hold on. But I do have
Funny.
the right tools for the job. Could that
Okay,
help me?
sure. Yes, it
Ooh.
would.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
Yeah. All right. So
What's
So
then,
you've got a
Both
set
those
of like
survival.
butcher's tool.
yeah, butcher's tools.
And that says like thieves artisan, so that's boring. You're an artificer. You've always got the right tool.
Yeah, yeah. So there you go.
Beautiful. Yep. You were able to. You beautifully butcher. Not a lot of damage. Some piercing damage, but thankfully it's pretty hidden under the fluff of feathers.
Yeah.
So-
You know, I cut it the right way that it won't affect whatever clothing I want to make out of this.
Fair. So you have a pristine owlbear hide. Hide. Some meat, some claws, a beak. You've got a lot of components.
Good.
All of them. All of the components.
These will all be gifts.
Able to return back down for the night.
Make some, here's a pair of owlbear testicles.
Do you care if I grab some of those feathers? More, I need to refluff my pillow, restuff it.
What?
Can I get some of those feathers? Is that
No!
okay? I'll buy them from you.
Okay, just make sure they're from sections that, I wouldn't
Okay,
use.
sure.
Pretty please? Okay.
Yeah, sure. You can have a few things.
I'll give you 50 silver for some feathers. Expensive feathers, but...
I'll take your money.
Okay. Just so that way you don't feel cheated. No, you don't feel cheated.
Oh, I always feel cheated.
Okay, well, that's what I said.
And where does Morgor sleep for the night? Because he does not have a house. It's just my question for you.
I'll go sleep on Polly's porch.
Okay. Sleep on Polly's porch with all your owlbear.
Yeah, I'll just use my new owlbear blanket.
Yep. Tag goes back to his houseboat, and the next morning, you all receive a courier who has a letter for you. If one of you would like to read this letter?
Sure.
Of course.
Hold on. Is it in...
Oh, I clicked this button. Did it not show you?
Oh, I see it.
Oh, there we go.
Do you want to read it?
There it is. Okay. It's very small. Hold on. I'm blind. Give me 2 seconds to let it load in. Okay. To my new friends, I, Gellin Primewater, would like to formally thank you for your great services. I invite you to a weekend of mirth and merriment aboard my cruise ship, the Primewater Pleasure. I believe it would be an excellent opportunity for a group like yourselves to mingle with some upper-class members of society. It should also prove as a welcome respite from your more dangerous activities. Please do be sure to wear something decent. Warmest regards, Gellin Primewater.
And included is the business card of Eureka, the seamstress. It seems that your outfits have been paid for in advance. She won't be made.
Ooh, awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get to pick what you want, but it's paid for, basically, as part of his thank you. And to make sure you wear something decent. Like I'm giving them 10,000 gold, but
you better wear
adventurers,
something
this.
I mean, I'll show up.
Questionable fashion sense.
Yes.
Just naked, covered in blood.
It's
I'm at the party.
It's a choice, Primewater Pleasure, you might wonder how it got that name. I don't know, maybe not. Anyways.
But I will take the owlbear skin to the tailor.
Okay, so do you all go to the tailors together or separately? Group activity.
Sounds like a group activity.
I'll wait for them, because I assume I get the note around the same time as Polly does.
Yeah, you do. It's couriers, both of your notes. So you all get the couriers, and Bareka is happy to see you again. Oh, hello everyone. It's so good. Thank you again so much for helping.
Yes, has everything been alright since?
Oh, yes, everything's been fine. Great. Business has been good, too.
Good.
I've got some prerequisitioned orders for you all for, a cruise for this weekend.
Yep, and I just slap the owlbear skin on top of her counter. There you go.
And what would you like to have made with this, Mr.
Something really nice. for a cruise that I'm going on.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going on a cruise.
That is very exciting, Mr.
Yeah.
Are you thinking like cloak or suit? I can make a suit.
Ooh, yeah, suit. Yeah.
All right, an
suit.
owlbear suit.
Suit.
I want an owlbear top hat too.
You know, I could probably swing something with the shop next door. He makes wonderful hats.
Good.
Right.
All right.
I'm gonna write this down because I want to remember this. Orgor owlbear. What about you, Mr. Gothos? Have you decided what you'd like, or would you like some more time to?
I'm thinking on it. Thank you.
All right then. Mr. Hi, Edelwave.
Mhm.
What would you like to wear?
I think
She's
I
like
would
taking
like...
your measurements.
Oh, well, thank you. I would like a nice vest, please. Something, trim and fitting, shows off my tapered V shape. Some very comfy pants, with some flexibility in them. And a nice shirt. I'd like an ascot. Do you have ascots?
Oh yes, I can most certainly do an ascot. Any color preference, or am I free to choose what I think?
Whatever you think would fit.
Right. All right, and what about you, Miss Capsa?
Yes, I do have a design in mind
Oh, I'd love to see it.
that I will share with the group. Hold
Oh.
on. From my computer.
Oh.
Okay, I sent it, I think, in the Zoom chat.
Oh. Very exciting.
Yeah, so essentially it is a long sleeve A-line dress with like a gold embellishment along in the underbust, and then at the cuffs of the long sleeves as well. And it's a I don't know what that neckline is called, but it's like
It's like a sweetheart.
yeah, sweetheart square kind of neckline. And it's just a very gorgeous ruby red.
Love it. Takes all your measurements. And then she goes, and have you had time to consider, Mr.
Yes, I'm thinking of going with something like this, and I will put this into our game chat.
Okay.
I was literally playing
Nice.
with AI trying to get something. I think I like this one.
Oh, all
Ooh.
white with some
Yep.
like silver and blue
All white,
accents.
kind of
that
like
is-
frost accents.
That is cool looking.
It's that's what he'd like. If he gets to dress up, he wants to dress up like that.
I'm also gonna add mine to the
Kind
game
of
chat so I don't
traditionally-
lose it.
Dwarven kind of like vest and things. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the whole, furred cloak kind of thing, and yeah.
His
That's-
fucking beard's on fire, man.
That's not on fire. It's just, it's the light from the fireplace reflecting off of a mirror that's off scene. Look, he even has artwork in the back of himself back there. Okay, it's
Yeah, it looks good. Looks good.
Uh-huh.
All right. So
Uh-huh.
she takes all your orders down. She gets all your measurements, and she goes, "All right, very lovely. I think each of these will suit you beautifully. I don't have it done before Lord Primewater's party. Pick it up the morning of, if I
Thank you.
Of course. Hope that these designs are up to your expectations.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your work.
No problem at all. One order I've got to fill before then. Next on the list. Anything else I can do for you, old?
No, is there anything we can do for you?
Oh, you've already done more than enough helping me out with that stalker. I'm happy to be able to design some very nice outfits.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate your time and your work, and hope you have a great rest of your day.
Certainly, and pleasure doing business.
And we head out.
Thank you.
And,
Well,
you know, she's gonna get sewing. Got one order in front of her, y'all, then y'all's are like next on the... if there's a couple days before the cruise, is there anything you all wish to achieve or do in these couple of days?
Let's see, clean and restuff my pillow. I would like to finally invest some of my gold that I have into my houseboat to make it seaworthy for the potential voyage of putting it in the cove, if I
Ooh.
ever had to. It has not been seaworthy this whole time. It's been kind of leaky and kind of crappy. So, I mean, the contractors are in town. If they're doing good work, I'm going to hire them to do repairs to my boat.
So you probably want to hire some dock people to dry dock your boat.
Yeah,
for
I'm going to get some
a
of that
bit
for
and-
dry docks. Yeah. So I'm getting
You
the
could
house
probably get the
prepped
dry
for
dock
that.
for the weekend while you're gone and have it done before you get back.
If they could do that, sure. But if not,
They
I'll
can at
move
least
some
do
of
the whole repairs and stuff while that.
Right, I will be very busy then prepping the boat for that to pull it into dock because you got to get everything cleaned up on the inside and ready. And I'll notify Polly I may have to stay with her if they run late. I'll just be on my hammock and I'll bring some supplies to the basement. So,
Sure. You have a room in the house, so
Well, the house is
I
also under
appreciate it.
construction, right? Everything's under
Yeah.
construction.
that's true. Yeah.
just need a hammock. It's fine.
Okay. Do.
Do you know about approximately would it be like 100
Yeah, I'm
gold,
looking.
couple
I'm
hundred?
looking it up.
Yeah.
For a houseboat, because it's a smaller boat. It's not a huge vessel.
No,
And it's mostly
personal size.
the dry docking that is going to be the big cost out of it. We'll say it's like
put it in the
75
notes.
gold to get it all ship shape again.
Okay.
And most of that is the dry docking fees, because you have to rent out the whole dry dock for full weekend.
Okay, noting it down.
Also,
I'll pay it.
Gothos.
Mm-hmm.
I need you
Mm-hmm.
to roll me.
Okay.
Let's just say 5d20.
5d20. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Rolling 5d20. A 6, an 11, a 14, a 6, and a 14. 2 6s,
7.
2 14s, and an 11. Total of 51.
51. All right. So, you get a notice, like a slip, a piece of paper stating that you have
Okay.
made 51 gold from your rune crafting set.
Oh, nice.
This past
Excellent.
from your past delivery to prep session.
Wonderful.
For your downtime for crafting, money.
Yay.
Sales money.
While everyone else is doing stuff these couple days, is there a place where people look for harder to find items, possibly magical, but maybe not?
Yes, there is a items shop. I
Okay.
put up my information on this. Saltmarsh overview. Pull you over to the Saltmarsh map.
Mm-hmm.
Yoop.
We've been yooped.
Yoop. So you know that there is Teledec Tower. It's a three-story tower, home to the town's resident sage and wizard, Teledec the Unspoken. He's got a dusky skin, bald head, and a bright red silk turban. With the turban, he's about 7 feet tall. He's a very tall human. So he has magic items for sale often. There's also Captain Zendros as like the quartermaster, the trade delegation, the faithful quartermasters of Euse.
Okay.
Captain Zendros is in charge of this. Usually buying large quantities of fish, but also has always some wares to trade, and they are so the Wizard's Tower would be here on the map, and the delegation is there, both on the south side of town.
Okay.
Trade delegation, you do know that Use is a Ambian and demigod who rules much of the far distant north, and that his realm doesn't produce enough food to feed all of its citizens, so often comes to Saltmarsh for ride and preserve to bring back.
Fair enough.
So they come down and they have some artifacts and things of interesting trade. So you've got slightly shady dealer, and then you've got your regular town wizard. Go from that.
Well, go to the slightly shady dealer first, of course.
Of course. You go there, and Captain Zendros, she's a tiefling, red-skinned, dark-haired tiefling. Looks kind of like a pirate captain, but you know, she's not a pirate. She's just...
Of course.
Master.
Would never claim to
and she...
accuse anyone of piracy.
Welcome in to faithful quartermasters of youth. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for something to. Well, I fight in a strange way and can't wear more restrictive clothing, so I need something that will help me stay in the fight longer. I've been told through my training and from my previous masters that belts and bracers are sometimes the best things to accentuate those that fight like I do.
Yes, these are very reasonable things. We see what they have in stock. She opens a ledger and she starts like flipping through like to a certain section. All right, just goes. I have something you might think of beneficial. Of a lost item. I have a couple of belts. I have a belt of Hill Giant Strength. A belt of Frost Giant Strength should be coming in very soon. And
you see him almost wince from that when she says Frost Giants.
And Bracers of Defense.
All of those sound acceptable. What are those bracers?
Bracers? Have them in the warehouse. He calls over and there's like a smaller, like a tiefling lad. Looks like a teenager, like he's going through that awkward growth spurt stage.
Really long legs. His horns aren't quite fully grown in.
Not quite. Just not quite grown in. Quite right. He's trying. They're little big. And she like says something and I think it's infernal, And he nods and runs off
Okay.
into the back. There's like a building, like a larger building behind like the front where the bracers.
Yes.
They are about 1,550 gold.
Hmm. Well,
You're lucky
I
I had them
cannot-
in stock.
I appreciate that, but I cannot agree to a price without seeing a product.
Of course, Nell should be bringing it back any moment now, as long as he's learned the alphabet by now and realizes it's in file G. You hear a small crash. Winces.
Of
And
course.
she yells off something, and you hear a quiet yell back. It sounds like an unapologetic kind of tone. Okay, you'll be here in just a moment. See him,
Thank
like,
you.
come back. He's got, like, some dust on, like, his shoulder a little bit, and he holds up a box. He goes, opens it up, and you see here to be some bracers of defense.
Hmm.
Shiny. These are silver.
Very
got,
nice.
Like a little,
Okay.
wavy pattern on them.
Takes it out and looks at them, feels the heft of them, and is like, hmm. And how much did you say these were worth?
2,500.
Is there any wiggle room there or something I could provide? I am a crafter of some renowned locally. I make runes that provide protections and store things from time to time. Can also be contracted to do certain types of work as well as kind of like just cracks his knuckles a little bit, more physical aspects.
Give me a persuasion check.
Please, I like my persuasion. Let's go. Persuasion isn't the best. +1. Let's go. Roll high. Oh, there we go. 17.
17 is pretty good. Because, I suppose I could waive my retainers, my broker's fee, which is
course.
50 gold. Standard. It'd be 2,500. And if you said you were a rune craft?
I am
What type of
Trained by
runes?
the frost giants themselves.
Ah,
Yes, I don't like speaking of that time, but I can impart certain types of magics, and he'll pull open, this vast and show. You'll see rooms there. And it's like when I activate this, it releases certain spells that
she
provide.
pulls out a monocle.
He'll hold it open.
Suppose in exchange for a couple of runes,
Mm-hmm.
say, two of that kind. She points to like,
Mm-hmm.
I could make it 2,000 even.
That would be fine. When would you like the runes delivered?
Can you have them before my shipment next month?
Easily.
That.
I have days to work, so I
Let
can
me
do that.
write up a contract for this.
Of course.
Writes up a contract, and hands it to you.
He looks it over.
Could you please give me a
I'm not signing the Apple terms of service here. Okay, I'm gonna read through
No,
them.
no, you're not. Could you please give me an investigation check
Oh God. Okay, I rolled too well on the persuasion.
or a wisdom, like a perception, I suppose, could also be done.
Okay, I'll do perception. That's much better.
Mhm.
Oh my God, I am so in trouble. 7.
Terms seem great.
Great.
It adds in for
Wonderful.
your runes to be delivered by a certain time. So
Okay.
Late penalties may apply.
Fine. I give her 2,000 for them.
Wonderful. She is
I feel
happy to take
horrible
it.
about this right now. So
She doesn't work for the aboleth. Just use.
that's fine.
Wouldn't worry about it.
So I agree to make 3 runes. Well, 2. She said 2 at the
She
final.
said 2. Because then it's like 250 per rune.
Right.
She wants
2
like
runes.
nice runes, yeah.
Oh no, they'll put the time into it, and yeah, hands over 2,000 gold.
All right.
For a pair of bracers of defense.
First bracers of undefense. -5
Taking
armor
notes.
class.
That would just be my luck.
Yeah.
No, they're bracers of defense. It's fine.
Yeah, bracers of 5.
Bracers of curse defense that you'll.
Wouldn't.
Yeah, arrow attraction. I'm pretty sure that's one of those.
Bracers of arrow attraction. Wait, that
Of
didn't
arrow
increase my-
attraction. That would be kind of funny, but oh, you'd request a specific.
It'd be good for a mug.
You know, because the arrow. Yeah, would be the worst. Look, there we go. I could spell anything. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Yep, made my notes.
Beautiful. Okay, I have nothing to worry about. Of course, everything
worry
is
about-
fine. I feel great. They match my general aesthetic, and I head back to my workshop
Great.
to start working.
Yeah. Morgor. Is there anything you got your owl bears? Anything else you'd like to do for the weekend, the party?
You know
Yes.
what? I think I need a nice cane to go with my outfit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps an owl cane.
Could be pimping. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will look for a nice cane. Yes.
I imagine you have like a little feather charm dangling off of it.
Yeah. Exactly.
I love it. So yeah,
I'm an owl man.
it takes some walking around town, but you were able to find a cane with like an owl.
Oh yeah.
Gripping like the top of the cane.
Oh yes. Awesome. Perfect. That's exactly what I want.
Like a gold.
Cup of gold. All right. I will tip a gold piece also. There
Oh
we go.
man, awesome. The cane carver is happy. Engrave your initials on it, or like engrave your name on it for 'cause of the
yeah.
tip
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have it engraved.
Carve Morgor.
Yeah.
onto the cane for you.
Nice. Perfect. Thank you. I can't wait to get suited up.
I can't wait either.
I'm going on a cruise, I say to the...
That sounds very fancy, sir. I really
Yeah.
hope you enjoy it. And your cane.
Do you want to go too?
Oh, no, sir. I'm not the cruising. I get really seasick, you see.
Alright, well,
That's why I work here and not on the docks. I tried
It-
being a sailor once. Didn't go well.
Oh,
just-
well, alright. That's
Just
fine.
up chucking over the side the whole trip. Got fired after that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like you do well on a cruise.
Now I
Maybe-
carve canes.
Maybe next time. Well,
I also carve peg legs, so if you ever need one of them, I've got
yeah,
you.
okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and buy one of those.
Oh, you want one now, sir?
Yeah, just in case.
Would you like it from the knee down?
Yeah, that seems like a good cut.
Alright, let me get measurements then.
Yep.
Measures. Right, sir. I'll carve that. It'll be ready by the time you're back from your cruise.
Wow, I can't wait to lose a leg.
Never seen
Alright.
so-and-so enthusiastic, sir. Pleasure doing
Like-
business with you, sir.
Yep. And
I'm sure it's polished and everything.
Good. I'll be seeing you soon.
Alright, sir.
And he'll let off
Wonderful.
with his new cane
Yeah.
and eventually new peg leg.
Holly, is there anything you'd like to do for the cruise?
No, I think she just spends as much time with Priya as possible. Because she's
she's
gonna be
A
gone.
little clingy because you were gone for like an entire week.
Yeah.
And then the whole demon slaying thing didn't turn out quite as well as she'd hoped. So she's
Right.
a little quiet for the first day, but then she warms right back up because, 4-year-old memory.
4-year-old. Yep.
Yeah,
That's it.
lots of playtime.
Oh, I do. I'm sorry. I do want to craft, and I'll get my mom to help me. I want to craft some jewelry for the party.
Sure.
Like a necklace and some earrings.
Mom's happy to do.
Okay.
Priya wants to, while you're playing, she says she feels kind of cooped up, so she wants you to take her out, like, on a walk and go shopping.
Okay.
And yeah, she wants to be out and about town a lot while you're home before your cruise.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do like a park day. We'll do we'll go to like the market one day kind of thing. We'll explore around.
I may. Cool. So you have a great time with your daughter. I had another thought, but I need. Everything's great. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Get your jewelry made. Is pretty happy. She asks if she can go with you on the cruise. Then she finds out it's a grown-ups only cruise.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
It's
it's
like,
not
ugh.
Grown-ups
There
only.
are gonna be lots of children there.
No children.
Oh yeah. No, probably not.
Then she asks you to take her on a cruise later then.
Later. I promise her later.
With Mr. Ty and Morgor and Gothos. And then she
Sure.
asks you what you think of Mr. Ty.
I like him. He's okay.
Hey.
He's a good friend.
Yeah. And then on a different day, she asks what you think of Mr. Aleheim.
He's also a good friend.
Okay, Mama.
What's with all these questions, hon?
When have I not asked a lot of questions, Mom?
Well, yes, but normally not about my friends.
Well, you've been spending a lot of time with... I feel like you've spent more time with them lately than you have with me.
Well, I'm sorry that
That's
I've made
all.
you feel that way. I definitely know she's lying.
Yes, you do.
But-
But she was also genuine with the first statement.
Yeah, I'll let it slide. She's 4. What could she possibly be up to?
What could she possibly be up to? Also, Ty and Gothos, you receive a little letter in the mail.
Yes.
It's definitely in a child's handwriting.
Okay.
And it's got too many stamps on it.
What does it say?
It says the same thing to both of you. Dear,
Okay.
and then
Lily.
Mr. Ty. Dear Mr. Aleheim, it's definitely misspelled plenty. And it says, "This is Priya. Hi. I want to know what you think of my mom. Do you think she's pretty? And nice? Please let me know, and don't tell my mom about this letter. Thank you, Priya. P.S. For real though, don't tell her." Both get that letter.
Okay, Ty will write back, addressed to her,
Mhm.
and Telia will say that I think Polly is a wonderful mom, and she is a very darling and beautiful lady, and she is taking very good care of you, and you should respect and trust her.
Okay.
Signed, Tidal Wave.
Okay. Letter secret. Away.
Ty will definitely shake his head with that. He's like, "Oh, kids, I swear."
Yeah. Yep. Just no ulterior motive here. She likes your reply, Ty. She doesn't say anything.
Okay.
She gives you a thumbs up when you see her next.
He thumbs up her back. He doesn't know why, but he suspects.
She nods at you. Does Gothos respond to Priya's letter? Oh.
I don't think he does initially. I just think he just puts it away like, this is something I do not want to be part of here.
I can respect that.
This is very problematic. Domestic issues should always be staying out of.
Yep.
Why I like dwarves, we just fight.
You do not get a thumbs up.
That I don't expect to.
You know, that's fine. Just Tug gets a big thumbs up, and
I look completely shocked that I don't get a thumbs up.
she looks at you and just and Priya now has her next mission.
Jesus Christ.
Give me a small child. She always
I
has to be
did.
doing something in the background.
That's fair.
Always.
I would expect nothing less.
Yo, it's better than the alternative mission. So, man.
I'll take it. Whatever it is.
Yeah, just nothing but to do with those rolls I made. About
Mhm.
Fine, I wouldn't worry about it. It's the day of the dinner party. Guys, go pick up your fancy digs.
I was gonna ask, is our clothes ready? But
Your
yes,
clothes
perfect.
are indeed ready. A courier's come to let you know which of your clothes are ready.
Woohoo.
Now,
Got my
this
owlbear
this
top hat.
party, is it
Yes.
we get on the boat and it's like tomorrow night kind of thing, or is it like right away? It's party time.
You get on the boat. You know, you haven't been sent an itinerary, but you do know that it's Saturday. It's the 9th day. Actually, no, it's not Faerun. This is Greyhawk. 7 days in the week, maybe. I don't know. It's the weekend at Greyhawk. It's the equivalent of being Saturday. You know it's gonna sail out. Have, you know, probably party games and stuff and chatter
Okay.
and snacks and food. You'll stay out for Saturday night and you'll come back Sunday afternoon.
So okay, so we should probably go dressed.
Probably.
Okay. Awesome.
Just got changing
That's
rooms.
that's what my plan is.
Your dress fits perfectly.
To the nines.
It's beautiful, gorgeous, a little more swooshy in the skirt than your sketches, which really just accentuates your air genasi nature. Because you're so lightweight, it just flows. It's beautiful. Ty, your shirt and pants are both made out of a very fine, like linen cotton blend. So it's
Excellent.
very breathable. It'll dry pretty quick. The vest is a nice brocade in greens and blues. It's like a
Ooh.
silk, so it's like a little shiny,
Good
little
sea
shimmery.
colors. I
Mm-hmm.
dig it.
It really brings out the tones of your skin and hair.
Do you have a nice ascot too?
Oh, it's a pure silk ascot, and it's got like the threads running one way are green and the threads running the other way are blue, so it's got that like
Perfect.
shimmer sheen look. And there's a
am ready
pattern
for
of
the-
waves in the brocade on the vest.
Oh, I am ready for the finest of shindigs.
And flexible, it's breathable, it's good. Gothos, your traditional dwarven suit is pure snow white with silver lines running through it. You've got a beautiful white fur cloak with the big bushy thing on the top. I don't know the technical term for that. I should know this, but it's the big like, you know, shoulder
bushy
portion.
thing.
The big bushy
Mhm.
thing of fur on the top.
Shoulder
Mantle?
thing.
The mantle.
That sounds about right.
Sounds right.
Kind of.
And it's got like the silver clasp that connects it to the, both to itself and also to take some of the weight off onto your shoulders as well. It's got like two. The fabric itself is breathable. It's really lightweight because it's not that warm here right now in Saltmarsh. But it fits like a glove. Looking
Nice.
dapper as hell. And then Gothos, not Gothos, Morgor.
Morgor.
I read your name while
That's me.
looking. While saying, look.
Yep.
You have an owl bear suit. The underlayers are made of like a breathable cotton linen blend again. Pretty spacious, a little billowy if you were to take it off. So it's got room to breathe. So pants and shirt, and then over that you have a leather owl bear vest.
Oh yes.
So so that's just owlbear skin for the vest, and then the suit, the jacket, is a little longer cut, completely covered in owlbear feathers. It's the outside of the other side of the owlbear hide, and then the pants are as well. So it's very feathery. It's a suit that's made to be worn, not buttoned up, so it's like more like a jacket, really. Show off the vest and the shirts underneath.
Oh
it.
yeah.
And the shirt also is like a little speckled, like the same pattern as the owlbear feathers, but it's just embroidery. And then the top hat, with owlbear feathers all around the ring.
Yeah. All right. I'm about it.
Very feathery.
And I also come with a barrel of salted owlbear meat.
All
you know,
right.
just, for the party.
For the party,
Yeah.
Some maybe people want salted owlbear meat.
I mean, if people don't want it, I'll take it back.
There you go. You got a whole weekend of party. I mean, that might
Yeah.
even not even last the whole weekend.
Yeah,
So you're all dressed to the nines. People are looking at you guys as you walk down the road, looking all snazzy, drawing some attention, which means
Uh-oh. Drawing lots of attention.
oh.
Or the-
And Polly, you passively notice, as you're going through the it's crowded at the docks, because, but you recognize a face in the crowd dressed as you're boarding the Prime Water pleasure. It's Eric.
Oh, great.
And he is looking at you all dolled up, walking onto one of the lords that is on the city council's ship, and is just can't take his eyes off you. I don't know if you overtly look at him, but you notice this.
Okay. Yeah, Polly
he's
would
pretty far
probably-
away. Like, if you yelled, you
Yeah.
might not hear, but you could see him.
Yeah. Polly is definitely overtly looking.
Okay.
So
you two lock
and
eyes. Even better.
Yeah. And I think as do I do this? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay. As I do, I am just going to I'm gonna assume that Ty is next to me. Ty, if you're not cool with this, just tell me. And I'm just gonna loop my arm through his, like he's escorting me onto the boat, kind of thing.
Ty will do so. I will do so.
Somewhere Priya's like, something just happened.
Something happened. And I just dead-eyed stared. There's no reaction on Holly's face. There's no emotion. And then just looks away and turns her attention to Ty.
Okay. No reaction from Ty then, other than, shall we?
Please, I could use a party.
Are you doing okay, Polly?
I'll let you know.
Great. It's been a while since I've been to a party. Looking forward to the drinks and the food. And even better, it's on a ship.
Even better.
It's Ty's perfect party.
Yeah, it's
really.
It's my jam, man. Like, let's do this. Come on.
And you see Lord Gellin Primewater, ostentatiously, foppishly, some might say garish, seriously dressed as always.
Food.
Flamboyant, that's the word I was looking for. Flamboyant,
Yes.
he's wearing a flamboyant naval officer's hat and, like, clothing, like, if I was in the military, I'd be the fanciest one of all, but I'm not, and so this is, like, the facsimile of, and it's just, I'm so rich. It's those vibes. He's got down to the boat shoes. He's got his beard has been well trimmed into a wispy point, and he's got a fine dark red cape on his back. And he welcomes you, and welcome the guests of honor today. Welcome aboard the Prime Water Pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you again so much for inviting us.
All look splendid. And he looks at Morgan and goes, now this This is a statement piece. I must admit, I was a little apprehensive, but my God, this is excellent,
Yes.
Mr. Morgan.
You're looking like the grandest sailor ever.
Oh, thank you. I do hope you enjoy our wonderful weekend at sea. Please, there'll be competitions, games, and a lovely dinner banquet by my personal chef, who I think you might actually get along quite well with, Morgor. Seeing as I remember you were quite an enthusiast about food yourself.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
have to introduce you to him later. I believe he's busy putting a roast in or something. Oh, but how can I forget? Allow me to introduce you to the other guests who will be with us this weekend. This is Anders Solomar. You recognize him from the council as well, but this is an out-of-council formal.
Okay, all right.
The beautiful Carmilla Fireborn, and their butler, Scarin Wave. Carmilla is a gorgeous young lady. She looks to be like in her mid-20s. She's got fiery, bright red hair. Nice evening gown on, in like grays and silvers with like a splash of purple going through it. And then the hem is just a little bit of like the same orange as her hair, so it's like just a little bit. And then the butler is behind. He's just a human guy, just dude, bald suit, not a Chauncey.
Not a Chauncey.
How
Not a
dare.
Chauncey.
Hasn't
So-
even gone to Chauncey school. What is
So disappointed.
We also
only-
have my good friend, Mormac Seymour. We've been friends since we were children. And it's another guy who's a bit rounder, not as foppishly dressed.
I don't think anybody can be as fast as the dress.
That is a very... he's got, it looks maybe like a big scar on the side of his neck, but he's covering it kind of with an ascot.
Okay.
It's like a dark brown leather coat with gold trim over a white dress shirt. He looks very nice. Yes. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Scarin, the butler, is an elf. Elf. He's a bald elf.
My people.
Yeah, not a sea elf.
He's
just
not a
a regular
sea elf, though.
No,
Okay.
not a sea elf. Just a regular
Hey,
elf.
cousin. Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And Anders Solomar, he's very tanned. He wears a dashingly white three-piece suit. And it seems to never get... it's got that glimmer, like most rich people have. Like, they have their clothes enchanted to never... Don't just have
Smart.
people here.
That's
Wearing
smart.
And
I should have bought
also...
one of those enchantments.
Maybe. You can always add it on later. And finally, Father Windham. To a cleric of pretty high ranking, of
Ooh.
follower of Procan. He is bald. He's the bald one as well. And wears sea blue robes, the symbol of Procan.
Okay.
And as you meet your fellow dinner party guests and our ship, and the captain she calls out, "Weigh anchor! Pull it up!" She's a human, and she's got a navy doublet with silver trim over a white shirt. She's also got a pink bandana could be cleaner. But it's just peeking out from underneath a dark leather tricorn hat. And as you guys pull off from the ship, that is where we're going to end tonight's session. You are on the Prime Water Pleasure, dressed to the nines, ready
yeah.
for fun
gonna
and
say-
games and food and relaxation.
Yeah.
This be a fantastic time.
Absolutely no murders happening here.
No,
Why
not
would
a
there
thing.
be murder?
Here's all these distinctive dinner guests.
Yeah, as if y'all aren't distinctive, please.
Oh yeah, yes, we are. Yeah.
Suddenly one will die.
Yeah.
Murder mystery on a boat.
Woo!
The butler did it.
In the library with the candlestick.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that was Colonel Mustard. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Man,
sorry.
like this is a nice boat if it has a library.
Right?
No.
The
Oh,
boat.
but speaking of the boat. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there we go. Boop.
Ooh.
There's a lovely
Yeah.
boat. That's the top deck. We get to see the rest
Okay.
next week.
Next week.
So we're gonna go around. We're gonna say who we are and your favorite moments from tonight's game, and we'll start off with Polly. Polly Capsa, how was tonight for you?
Tonight was blessed. Lots of stuff happened. Things from my past popping up that should not be popping up.
What do you mean should not be?
Ever.
You gave it to me.
I did. I asked for this. Willingly. I'm Nuggetosaurus. You can find me pretty much exclusively here on Lindy's channel on Mondays and Tuesdays when we play in our various Dungeons and Dragons games. Favorite part was Priya popping out of the bag of holding because Air Genasi can hold their breath indefinitely as long as they're conscious. So I'm glad I scared the crap out of her and I was like, don't ever do that again. Like,
Yep.
no. Ugh. Small blessings. But yeah, that's me. I'm very excited for next game, and I'm excited and terrified for more encounters with Eric.
Yep, terrified and excited. That is D20 coup de grace, maybe. Morgor, how are you?
That's me. Hi. Yeah. You know, you can find me here Mondays and Tuesdays. Shoot. I liked the new pirate merchant. She was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, or not pirate merchant.
Yeah,
anyway.
Zendros.
Yes.
The
liked her.
tiefling, the
She's pretty cool.
follower of Use.
I also thought it was I don't know what you were broke about, but that was funny. I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember exactly either. Something about y'all's initiative just being awful and the owlbear
Yeah.
just fucking coming and like wrecking your shit, even though it was a randomly rolled thing. Like the owlbear was on the list of my random encounters thing, and I was like, yeah, give me 3 to pick from, and then you got owlbear, and then it fucked your shit up, and it's just so funny to me. I don't know why.
It was pretty funny.
Hit my funny bone the right way.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. We also have Gothos Aelheim.
Hi. Yeah. No. Go through Selheim. Deception check. I'm here on Mondays and Tuesdays as well, and maybe one day aliens or anything else we get the chance to do. Favorite part tonight was the drop owlbear. Just absolutely running Morgor like no tomorrow. And then we just one turned it each here. We went boom, 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 and it was dead. And so couldn't have happened for better combat there. Next best thing is Priya popping out of the bag of holding. that was pretty good. So yeah, good times. Thanks.
Thank you. And last but certainly not least, Tidal Wave.
Yeah, hi. I've had fun with that. I had the favorite part too with the little bear and Priya popping out. That was cute. It was really fun with the lesson with Morgor that he didn't learn. And then we got our fancy new digs, and we went to a party. So it'll be exciting to see what happens at this party. Definitely not a murder.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Don't know why
or
you guys would
something
think there'd be a
bad's gonna
murder
happen.
here.
yeah.
This
Mhm,
lovely
totally.
dinner party. On a
But yeah,
boat.
anyways, that tie. That was fun. Thanks everybody for watching. Look forward to more.
Thank you. My favorite moments was the gift that Nugget gave me and her backstory of Priya's father not being dead, but being, you know, alive and out there somewhere. That was a gift. I want me to. And also I loved y'all being like, is there stuff in the Owlbear Cave? I'm like, there should be stuff. Let me roll my little random loot table that I have a bottle of wine. It's like, oh, this is Barovian wine. This is Wizard of the Wines, some Red Dragon Crush. Let's get a call back to my first campaign that I GM'd. Oh yeah, let's go. Here we go. That's some fancy wine. At least it's hard to get because Barovia might be sealed off again. God's back, but oops. Due to an incredibly specific, highly unlikely list of things that had to happen.
that we guaranteed would happen and did it.
That I
So,
didn't tell you guys about because
mhm.
I was like, "There's no way," and then. Like, why would they do this in this specific place? And they're like, yep, no, we're gonna spill some blood here. We're gonna do this. And it's like, okay. Oh boy. So that was fun. And I can't wait to see you guys have so much fun at this totally normal weekend, getaway cruise dinner party thing. The chef's an orc. He's really cool. Talk to everybody and have some games. There's the first party game. I'll give you a teaser. First party game is
Ooh. Find the murderer.
that's not the party game.
Hide the knife in a bag.
It does involve knives.
Uh-oh. Does it involve knives and the lights going out?
It does not involve knives and the lights going out.
It's just that when you play with the knives, the lights happen to go out anyway. It's not so much
Yeah.
involved in the game itself. It's just...
It's a knife throwing contest with Captain Misty of the Prime Treasure.
Hold
There's like
on,
a target
hold on.
set up.
As we're sailing off into the distance, is there a storm on the horizon?
There's not a the weather is beautiful.
Beautiful
Okay.
weather.
It's
Okay.
the contest is held on deck, the top of the deck, above deck, below,
Okay.
rather than below deck. And yeah, there's gonna be.
We
a
aren't
dagger
planning on
fight.
sailing towards any shoals or near any particular deserted islands of any type.
That's not on the itinerary. No.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Is it a 5-hour tour?
Yeah,
It's an overnight tour, so
Yeah.
longer
Oh,
than 5
okay,
hours.
okay, okay.
So you're
Okay.
safe.
Yeah, that could have been bad. I don't
If we
We
want
run
also
into a
last
Gilligan,
5-hour
we're in
tour.
trouble.
No, Captain Misty knife throwing contest. It's gonna be
It'll
the
be
first
fun.
party game. It should be a lot of fun. I'm excited. But until next time, everyone, have fun and play games. Goodbye.